Most people focus on habits when they think about success. Psychology focuses on deeper mental patterns. There are a few mental traits that consistently show up in successful people across business, education, health, and life overall. And the deeper part is this. A lot of these patterns start developing in childhood, long before success is visible on the outside. Here are the 3 psychological traits most consistently linked to long-term success. 1. Delayed gratification. One of the most famous psychology experiments involved a marshmallow. A child was placed alone in a room and given a choice. Eat 1 marshmallow now, or wait a few minutes and receive 2 later. Some children ate it immediately. Others waited. Years later, researchers noticed a clear pattern in who succeeded long-term. Delayed gratification is basically impulse control. The ability to sacrifice short-term comfort for long-term reward. Most people already know what they should do. The problem is not knowledge. It is control in the moment. Because the brain is built to chase immediate reward and avoid discomfort, and modern life makes that worse. Short-form content, notifications, constant stimulation, easy dopamine. The ability to sit with discomfort and delay reward is becoming one of the strongest predictors of long-term success. 2. Growth mindset and resilience. Another psychological trait strongly linked to success is a growth mindset. A fixed mindset sees failure as proof of limitation. A growth mindset sees failure as feedback. That one shift changes everything. People with a fixed mindset avoid challenges because failure feels personal. It feels like identity. So they play it safe. People with a growth mindset do the opposite. Failure becomes information, something to learn from, something to adjust. That creates resilience. And resilience is critical, because every meaningful goal includes failure, rejection, mistakes, slow progress, setbacks. Most people do not fail because they are incapable. They fail because they quit too early. Failure is not tied to identity. It is treated as part of learning. 3. Reflection and self-awareness. Most people repeat the same patterns without ever noticing them. Same habits, same decisions, same mistakes, just on repeat. Self-awareness breaks that cycle. It is the ability to step back and see yourself clearly. What is working, what is not, and what needs to change. Without that, effort goes nowhere, because you end up working hard in the wrong direction. Successful people constantly reflect, not emotionally but practically. What did I do right? What did I do wrong? What would I change next time? This is where improvement actually comes from. Not just action, but adjustment. And it is uncomfortable, because honest reflection removes excuses. It shows patterns you would rather ignore. But without it, nothing really changes long term. But here's the important part. Correlation does not equal causation. For example, data may show successful people often wake up early. That does not mean waking up early causes success. The deeper cause is usually the psychology underneath the behavior. Discipline, structure, long-term thinking, emotional regulation. People copy surface-level habits without understanding what creates them in the first place. And most of those traits are not random. They develop early. How someone was raised, how failure was handled, how emotions were managed, how effort was rewarded. Over time, these shape how a person thinks, reacts, and makes decisions. And that is what success actually is. Not one habit, not one routine, not one decision, but psychological patterns compounding over time. Delayed gratification, resilience through failure, self-awareness and adaptation, not motivation hacks, not hustle culture, not morning routines. Most people focus on what successful people do, but psychology focuses on how they think. Follow for more deep mindset psychology.